really frustrating because I had a really good enjoyable romp through so much of this game, but without a satisfying payoff, it's really hard for me to walk away with this without remembering it. You know, it's the equivalent of, like, you know, remembering that one ex that you had, and when you guys were together, it was really great, you know. But whenever you bring up that person's memory, you always got to remember, it's like, yeah, it was great, but then it ended, you know, and probably not too well, you know, kind of like The Matrix. You know, you talk about the first Matrix movie was so amazing, and then the other two Matrix movies came out. It's like, oh man, that was really disappointing. That was not the direction I was wanting to see the story unfold. You know, so it's impossible for me to give you a review of this game without highlighting those issues, and I'm really sorry to do it because this game does so many things so well, and perhaps that's part of the problem. Maybe we have a bit of an Icarus syndrome here, you know, of man's reach exceeding his grasp. Just you can tell that Funcom really tried to. I mean, they shot for the stars with this game. They really tried to deal with some really heavy themes, you know, as far as you know, global corporate espionage, the nature of dreams and reality, you know, family ties, you know, and just like they really tried to hit on all these major elements, and I wonder if they hadn't, if that helped detract from the overall experience. That kind of leads to the fact that it feels a little bit disjointed. You know, it's not a tightly told story, you know, that you can easily you know, delineate. It's kind of this amorphous blob. You got all these different characters and all these different elements and all these different plot threads going in so many different directions, and only a couple of those reach any kind of closure. And even that closure is a little bit dissatisfying. But overall, it was a fun game. I enjoyed my time with it. I just wish that I could have gotten a little bit more. And these are some funny credits here. Filmed on location in Stark Arcadia, no grubbers are harmed. Super cute. But who knows? Maybe one day we will see The Longest Journey 3, and maybe we'll see some of these questions answered finally. The only way that will happen is if gamers like you show your support for this game and really make a call, you know, let developers know that this is the kind of stories that you're interested in. So, a very tentative recommendation for Dreamfall. I wouldn't list it as one of my favorite games of all time, but I like that they tried to do some. I think they really did try to do some very interesting things with the narrative framework, and I would love to see more from the story world, if any way possible.
Hello, old friend. Chavez? What are you doing here? Time is a circle. It will not end here. You are needed. Take my hand, Brian. The future awaits us.
So there's the Marvel Cinematic Universe style stinger after the end credits, setting up for the sequel. What could it mean? I personally have no idea. But that is Dreamfall.